What's up everybody on Charleston Car Videos? I'm Chad. Today we're going to talk briefly about the new 2019 Chevy Silverado 1500 series. You know, it's an all new redesigned body style truck. The main thing is, I watched a video yesterday on YouTube from a guy that I actually know. I've met him once or twice. His name's Mike Davenport, also known on YouTube as the Chevy Dude. Okay, now here's the thing. First, I want to give a big shout out to him because I really do appreciate how Mike actually was honest and very real on camera about his thoughts on the new body style Silverado. Him being a Chevrolet salesperson for many years and one of the top Chevy Corvette sellers in America, for him to actually get on his YouTube channel and talk about the truck and show 5 things that he hates about the new 2019 Silverado. I'm telling you right now, folks, that takes a lot of guts to get on there and do that. Now, you may say to yourself, well, why does it take guts to do that? You know, he's just being honest and giving his opinion. Well, here's why. Because he works for Chevrolet. He's a salesman at a Chevrolet dealership. And here's the cool thing, though. Here's the cool thing. Obviously, and I haven't heard the backside of this story, which I'd love to hear it, him being a sales guy, I'd like to know what his dealership thought of him doing that video. Because I've done some videos at the Ford store down the road from where I'm at right now last year, and I titled the videos in a way so they would get some views. And it was a video I did about the Ford F-150 FX4 Lariat. And basically I was talking about the video, or I was talking in the video about the truck, and these were 2 trucks that our Ford dealership had put some really cool accessories on. You know, they lifted them up, put aftermarket rims, bigger tires, suspension, all kinds of extras, right? And we rarely do that at our Ford dealership. We don't really do dealer add-ons, right? But they did these 2 trucks and put all these cool accessories on them. And when they first came in and all that, I was super excited about them. I filmed them. And then after about 3 months, 90 days, I did a video talking about why, basically asking people why these trucks haven't sold. Because I'm like, those 2 F-150s were like the coolest looking F-150s I'd ever seen. And I'm like, why aren't they selling? Because I thought they would sell a lot faster than what they did. One of them sold probably 5 months after they were like that, and then the other one sold, I'm talking like just last month. So we're talking then probably 8 months. I mean, it was a long time. It took a while for these 2 trucks to sell. So I did this video talking about this, and I didn't expect it to get as many views as it did, but I'm talking within like 2 to 3 weeks, the video was already like 60, 70,000 views. And there was like, you know, couple thousand comments on there, and all these people were saying, you know, why they thought they weren't selling. And you know, it came really down to the price, and then they said, well, because all these extras you got on it, they cost too much. You can do that at a custom shop or yourself for a lot cheaper, this, that, and the other. And you know, I get it, everybody's got an opinion, and that's why I made the video. I wanted to read what people had to say. But what I'm getting at is that I was told to take the video down off the internet because it didn't make the dealership look good. So I took the video down, and I didn't really want to take it down because I was like, wow, finally, you know, I'm like, I worked so hard making automotive videos, and then finally a video I make actually somewhat gets a bunch of views in a fast period of time. You know, that's like the thing you're trying to do being a YouTuber. You know, you're trying to make a video that's good content, fun to watch, entertaining, and then also get a bunch of views in a quick period of time. So anyways, so that's what I'm talking about. That's my thing. I'm curious of what Mike's dealership had to say. I think it's like Louisville, the Louisville Chevy store or something like that. I'm curious about what they had to say to Mike about him expressing his feelings as a automotive salesperson, but as also a Chevrolet owner, driver, you know, and a lover of Chevrolet vehicles. The other thing is, I do agree with him on a lot of the points that he made about the truck. Even though it looks great, it's a new body style, and man, that front end looks so aggressive, and I really do like it. There is some valid points he made in his video about the truck, and I can't disagree with him on that. I thought he did a great job on it. I enjoyed how Mike, at the end of the video, opened up some mail from subscribers and just a little bit of everything he did. I thought it was a really good video. From one YouTuber to another, Mike, I just want to let you know, I think you're doing a good job on your channel. I've watched your growth on YouTube over the last year and a half, 2 years. I've seen you go from really being a big guy on Facebook and then transition over to the YouTube. And I will tell you, YouTube is not always the easiest of platforms to grow, but I think you're doing a good job, and I think you're doing a great job at being a automotive type vlogger. So keep it up. You're doing good, man. You really are. You're doing exactly what you should be doing. And to be honest with you, I'm trying to take some pointers from you too now. So Mike's at 74,000 plus subscribers. So anyways, that's really just a little kudos to Mike for being honest and true and telling people what he actually thinks of the truck, instead of being like your traditional salesperson and just saying all the positives on it and not having any negative points about it. I think it's great for somebody to do that, and that's what it is all about, being a YouTuber. And that's kind of what I've noticed with myself. It's nobody's fault that I don't have 100,000 subscribers. It's my fault, because realistically here, everybody, 2017 was the first year that I made a decision on my YouTube channel here to start being real, giving my real thoughts and opinions about vehicles. And I noticed as I started doing that, my channel went from 2,000 to 3,000 subscribers to 5,000, 8,000, 10, now almost up to 14. So it is growing, and I'm going to keep working hard at it. I'm going to keep being real at what I do. Unfortunately, sometimes dealerships don't always want you to be the realest and give the best opinions that you want to give. It's nothing against the dealerships. They just want to put their brand in the best light possible. But I really do think customers will appreciate dealerships more for being upfront and more realistic on camera. Before we go, I'll talk about one other quick thing, and this is kind of how it plays out, because this really is something that kind of goes along with what we're talking about, being real. The Marchant Chevy and Ravenel Ford store I work with, they are actually the first 2 dealerships that I signed up as being a part of my YouTube channel, as in doing used car video. And I haven't stopped doing used car videos for them now since 2011. When we talk about being real on camera, the owner of these dealerships is the guy that actually helped me to become that. And I want to give him some kudos on that, because here's what I'm getting at here, folks. When I started doing videos out here at his dealerships, one thing he told me to be honest with folks on camera and actually show people the used cars. You know, again, I did videos before 2011. I started doing them in 08, and I would walk around used cars and point out the dents, dings, and scratches. I did that on my own. But this owner here of this Ford and Chevy store, his name's Rob, he was the first guy that actually is an owner of a dealership that told me, which made me realize that what I was doing was correct. He said, Chad, yes, point out the dents, dings, and scratches. Let people know if the tires are good, if they're bad. Let them know if the AC works or it doesn't work. You know, show people the used vehicles as they are. It makes the salesperson and the dealership's process a lot easier if the customer actually gets to see the vehicle on a video before coming to the store. Then they know all about it. And then they know before they come here and drive all the way out here, because everybody's time's valuable. The dealership's time, my time, and your time is valuable. If there's a little ding on the car, at least you knew about it before you came, so it helps everybody out. You ever had that customer when you're a sales guy and they're like, oh, you didn't tell me, or I didn't see that in the pictures, right? And then you're like, you're having to make excuses, and then the customer is saying, hey, I want another $1,000 off the price because of that scratch, or this, that, and the other, you know? So at least with how we do the used car videos out here, people already know right up front, so it makes everybody's life a little easier. To show some proof of that, I'm gonna show you something real quick, and then we're done with this video. So here's a brand new 2018 2018 Tahoe 2-wheel drive LT. Now, when I do new car videos, I always talk about this. And some of y'all that watch my videos that are subscribers know all this already. But some of y'all, I know there's a lot of people probably watching right now that are new to my channel. And let me show you why this is something different that I've never seen any other dealership that I've been to. And listen, folks, I've been to dealerships all over Charleston, and there's a lot of them. The Hendrick stores, the Baker Motor Companies, the Stokes stores. I've worked for all of them, okay? There's not a dealership in Charleston, nor a dealership in Florida when I've worked in Jacksonville, or Hilton Head, South Carolina, or Savannah, Georgia, or Beaufort, or wherever. There's no stores that I've ever seen do this. This is what it's called about being real. Putting this sticker right here on this window. Check this out. Upfront invoice pricing. That's for real, folks. They sell all new vehicles $98 over factory invoice. All vehicles, even that Chevy Corvette front up there, $98 over invoice. I'll show you that on another review we're getting ready to do in a little bit. No closing fees, no doc fees, no admin fees. No aspirin needed at all. Car buying without all the nonsense. And that is exactly true. Have you ever seen these closing and doc fees and admin fees at dealerships? It's like that extra $300 or $400 or $299 fee that gets tacked on to the rest of the price of the car, and you're like, okay, what is that? What is that fee? Why am I paying that fee? Oh, that fee's to pay the ladies back there to go down to the DMVs and all that kind of stuff. It's an admin fee, right? It's a fee that makes dealerships $200 to $300 or even more $1,000 a year. Think about it. You add up a $300 admin fee. Some stores are $400 or $500. I've seen even some at $700. You add that up times however many cars they sell a year, you're talking in the hundreds of thousands of dollars extra they're making off those admin fees. So anyway, and I know they're not paying those ladies to go down to the DMV $100,000 a year. But anyways, we don't have those here. So that's a really cool thing. That's something I've always been proud to share with people about Marchant Chevy and Ravenel Ford. Okay? You know, on top of that, they don't do any of this here. No dealer add-on. See, it says this vehicle has no ADP, added dealer profit sticker. This vehicle has no added dealer profit. Do you see what I'm saying? Added dealer profit, such as rust proofing, paint sealant, undercoating, closing or dock fees, etc. Such items are used to mislead customers, giving more markup to selling dealer beware. Those dealer add-ons, a lot of times there's an addendum that's on a window of a car sometimes, a little addendum there, right? And it'll say $1,399, you know, $1,400 for first place finish. You know, you got, wheel locks, mud guards, all-season mats, trunk cargo cover, you know, we got some kind of leather protectant on there, you know, and you got all these things, all these accessories or all these dealer add-ons, especially that first place finish wax and that stuff they put on the car, which is great, okay, I get it, it's good stuff. It's all inflated. The prices are so high on all those dealer add-ons, and then you look down at that thing, you said, well, the vehicle's going to be $57,945, and then you're going to add another $3,000 on top of that, and then you're sitting down at the office there and you're like having to negotiate all that. Then you got a dealer admin fee. Next thing you know, you're paying like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 more than what the original MSRP is. So anyways, being real, this is a dealer that is being real, and I've preached about it since 2011. With that being said, to close out this video, again, a big shout out to Mike Davenport on YouTube with Chevy Dude for being real as possible on his videos. The growth is great, brother. It really is. I'm definitely enjoying some of your videos. Again, it's nice to see an actual salesperson out there doing some automotive videos, and there's a lot of salespeople that do it, but I love how Mike is doing it in a vlog type format on some of his stuff and opening up mail and all that. We haven't had any mail come to us on Charleston Car videos. Maybe we need to get a P.O. box. Anyways, if y'all think that's a good idea, open up a P.O. box for Charleston Car videos, y'all want to send us some mail, please do. I'd love to communicate more with my viewers on this channel and all of that. I think that's something that I'm not doing as much with this channel. My other channel, which is Piggybackers, which is my family vlogs and just regular real life vlogs that have nothing to do with the car business, we do it on there, but we're not doing it on Charleston Car videos so much. But anyways, if y'all got some things that you think that can help Charleston Car videos grow, please send me some of your constructive criticism and let me know what you think. Other than that, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the bell icon. I'm filming automotive videos every single day of the week. We do new cars, used used cars. I mean, a lot of the videos are for sale videos, so you'll see a lot of used car videos popping up each week, but then we do the big videos with the new cars and the in-depth live streams and all of that. So got a lot going on. It is definitely a lot to keep up with, and I'm also trying to go out there and film other car brands as well. But I always have to be loyal to the dealerships that are on board with my channel, that keep me and my family afloat. So thank you for that, all my automotive dealers. When the 2019 1500 Series Silverado shows up at the Chevrolet store out here, you can bet your britches we'll be doing a video on it. But for now, thank you so much. And if you haven't seen Mike Davenport's video about the 2019 Silverado, the 5 things he hates about it, please go check it out. He also throws in some things in there that he loves about it. And one thing that I love about it is it actually has rear air vents for the people sitting in the back seats. I'll be doggone it, I've been waiting for that for a long time. So thank you, Chevrolet, for doing that. We'll see you soon.